Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So for today's video, it's another update video in my Atelier at Home series. So I'm just gonna get right into it. So I'll start off first with the drawings and studies and then the paintings. And as you guys will see from the title of this video, there's something new. So I'll start off with the paintings. Sorry, drawings and sketches. So I'm still doing the human figure studies by Vanderpoel. So I actually can't remember where I stopped the last time I was showing it to you guys. So yeah, let me just see. So where's that? I don't know. Oh, so these are the eyes still. I think the last time I showed you guys the eyes. So now we're doing... So I was doing the nose. Yep. I try to do one a day like this plates. So yeah, I really enjoy doing this because even if I don't have any time during the day to actually sit down and do some artwork, this exercise I always have time for because they're quite easy to do. Yeah, the longest one I've done is probably this one. So, and I even did a video, if you guys have seen my other, not the previous one but the other one, where I actually did like a time lapse of me working on one of them, I think, which is this the video that I did, I think. Yeah. So lips, I'm just about done with the lip section. So, and then I think after the lips are, well, actually quite a few of them. So yeah, lips and chin. So after this is the ears. So I think I have a few more plates for that, and then it'll be the ears. Yeah. So I think I have to do some more of these. I'm not gonna do all of them. Like, I just picked the ones I like. Like, I've done this one, so maybe one of this three. Then it'll be the ears. Yeah. So I think by the end of the year, hopefully I would have done all the plates in this book. Yeah, really love it. And then, okay, so when it comes to watercolor, from like this sketchbook here, so from the last update, these are the ones I've done. So just a hat. And most of these I've done while I was waiting in a parking lot. So I'll insert pictures as well of me working on it. So yeah, this was my middle son when we were eating in one of the malls. And so this two here, so this one is from Niagara Falls. This is not really I'm just looking at it now. That's a pretty sad sketch. But yeah, because I only had, like, we were eating at IHOP by Niagara Falls, so I didn't have a lot of time. And this one, the actual Niagara Falls. So I think I only did, like, I only used like a few colors from here. Like, I already have a limited palette to begin with, but I think I literally just used a few colors. Like, I think 3, something like that. Okay. And this is another study when we were in a park, and this was during March break, so it was the Niagara Falls one. And this one when it was raining outside, so just another quick study. And this is the last one I did, also very ugly. The perspective is off on the building, and I didn't really do a good job with the trees as well, but it's a study. So, oh, and this one is my youngest, my daughter did this, so I'll show it to you anyway. These are the OCs that she's created. So Yeah. All right. And then in terms of the sketchbook here, how many? It's been 5 minutes. Okay. So since the last update, okay, so these are kind of ugly too. So these are the Schoolism YouTube channel. They do this. Bobby Chu does this 90-minute challenges where you do like a 30-second pose, and then 1 minute, and then 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and then 10-minute poses. So I was able to do, I think, 2 of them. So this is the one where the characters are wearing armor. So I think this is a 2-minute pose. I don't know where the 30-second one is. I think it's in another sketchbook. So yeah, nothing really to write home about. And yeah, so this is another one, dancing. I think the hashtag that Bobby Chu uses is the 90 MAC. Yeah, so this one is the dancing part. And this one I didn't even really do all of it. 1 minute pose. These are the 1 minute poses. Yeah, they're so ugly. Oh my gosh. 2 minute poses. And then I stopped at the 5 minute pose because I think I had to do some stuff. And then the one below is a Loish tutorial. I just recently became a patron of hers, and I'll be talking more about that later on. So this is another tutorial. And then these ones are the anatomy ones that I've done. Not really much from the Loomis book. So I've just done, I think, copies. Yeah. Just with the graphite. And these are quick studies I did at home with my kids. I think they're like 30-second poses. Oh my god, and this one, I covered this one so ugly, but this is another tutorial from Loish's Patreon page where she did a ink tutorial. So I'm not gonna show this one because it's so scary. Okay, so now we'll go on to the paintings. Okay, so last update was working on an oil painting of myself sewing, and I was telling you guys how I really just kind of lost my mojo after doing the grisaille of that painting. So what did I do? Well, I just basically painted over it. So I re-gessoed it and did another imprimatura. Yeah, so that's about it. So I'm not sure whether I'm gonna be working on this canvas or that one right there. Yeah, it'll probably be another master study, but for now that is the update for the oil painting. But I have something new, so I'll talk about that in the next section. Okay, so different view this time. You can see, you guys can see. So like the title says, I've decided to give digital painting a go. I don't know, I've always wanted to try it, and I think a few years back I took a Photoshop class in our local library. It was a full day class, 9 to 3 for 2 days. But that Adobe Photoshop class was mostly for photography. So yeah, so I'm not new to Photoshop, but in terms of actual digital painting, I'm really a noob at it. My kids have an Apple Pencil from my sister-in-law, and I gave that a go as well, but it just didn't really click. So what happened was I was looking, I think I was doing working on an art journal, and I decided to flip through Loish's books again for inspiration, and then just suddenly I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it, give it a go again. And then that's how it just basically started. So I became her patron on Patreon, where she has a lot of really amazing tutorials, and she shows her her digital painting process. And so yeah, so that's how it came about. So I'm gonna show you guys a picture here now of the first painting I created on Procreate, and I'm also gonna insert a video of like the 30-second time lapse that Procreate automatically records. So as you guys can see, or will see, it's not really the most amazing painting, but doing that just really made me realize, you know what, if I give this digital painting stuff a go and just keep at it, I think I can get the hang of it. So yeah, so I'll show you, aside from the iPad and the Apple Pencil that I was talking about. So basically this is the old iPad Pro, like the first generation 2015 that I'm using, that I use for that painting with the Apple Pencil. And then my, let me see, my middle son had this old, oops, Huion, the Inspiroy tablet that he wasn't using anymore. So I was using this for a bit, but I find even though it worked great, like I just felt like having an actual pen, what do you call that, the actual display tablet to work on, like an iPad, will be the best thing for me. So I ended up buying, well actually no, it's like a bit of a birthday present for me from my husband. So I got the, so you know what, now I'm just gonna stand up here. So this is another painting I just finished in Photoshop. So I'll insert a better picture of it now. So this is the Wacom One that I'm using now with my MacBook. And with this painting I basically used oh yeah, I just lost it, Loish's tutorial rendering water. Oh my goodness, I just had it up to, okay, hang on a sec. Okay, so I hope you guys can see. This is a tutorial on Loish's Patreon page, rendering water with minimal tools. And this is the actual, whoop, this was the image that I was intending for it to be. Obviously it's not this good, but so, but it was just really fun working on that tutorial and really just getting the hang of Photoshop. So like I said, I'll also insert a video. I think I recorded a screen recording, like the first few steps that I did, but obviously it went through a lot of changes, but I just thought I'd show it to you guys anyway. Yeah, all right. So aside from Loish's, oh, let me see if I can get back on camera here. Aside from Loish's tutorials on Patreon, I'm also, for resources, I'm also using her 2 books, because she has tutorials on this, on both these books actually. Like they're step by step on how she, like, I'll show you one example, and this one is from the Sketchbook of Loish. Like her tutorials are like really great on this book. It's step by step, like how she starts off with a quick sketch, then goes on to a more detailed line work, and then she does a basic color. Yeah, so goes on from there. And aside from that, another tutorial that I highly recommend, I've seen this one already. I mean, I've watched it, but I haven't done any of the exercises yet, is from the Blaise, which course is it? Digital painting and Photoshop. So this is from the app, but yeah. So this one, Aaron has a totally different workflow compared to Loish. So right now I'm using the workflow that Loish has, because I know that's the one that's making sense to me, but his tutorials are amazing as well when it comes to digital painting. And another book I just recently got, like literally just got, is this one here, Beginner's Guide to Digital Painting in Photoshop 2nd edition. So this was another birthday present. So thank you, hubby. My sponsor the channel. So this one, I'm so excited to get this book as well because there's step-by-step exercises here. So yeah, and that is about it. All right guys, if you have any questions, as always, please feel free to comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.